The Philadelphia 76ers have no chance of winning the Eastern Conference Finals this year. Here's why. First, let's start off with the way Joel Embiid's been playing this year against the contenders coming out of the East. Against the Bucks this season, he's averaging 23.6 points, 11 rebounds, and 4.3 assists, but he's only shooting a horrible 34% from the field against them. Out of the 3 games they played, they lost 2 of them by a combined margin of 16 points. In those 2 losses, he averaged 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists, shooting 25% from the field. Against the Raptors this season, it gets even worse. He's averaging 5 points, 10.5 rebounds, and 4 assists, shooting 16% from the field, 0% from 3, going 0 for 5, 43% from the free throw line, and he's averaging 5.5 turnovers a game. The only contender out of the East that he did good against was the Celtics. This season against them, he's averaging 26.5 points, 13 rebounds, and 4.5 assists, shooting 48% from the field, 42% from 3, and 72% from the line. But you see what he's doing against the Bucks and the Raptors, who I believe are the 2 teams who have the best chance of coming out of the East this season. If he plays like this when it comes playoff time, then they might just get swept. For his career, he normally doesn't perform that well in the playoffs too. In his 2 seasons in the playoffs so far, he's averaging 20.7 points, 10.5 rebounds, 3.2 assists, and 2.1 blocks, shooting 43% from the field, 29% from 3, and 77% from the free throw line. This isn't too bad, but he needs to do better than this if he expects to come out of the East. Nikola Jokic in the playoffs averages 25.1 points, 13 rebounds, 8.4 assists, and 1.1 steals, shooting 50% from the field, 39% from 3, and 84% from the free throw line, by the way. This is one of the main reasons why I think he's better, because he shows up more when it matters the most. But back to the Sixers. This season, they've been a disappointment. Many people had high hopes for them before the season started. Right now, they're sitting 6th in the East. This is something I didn't see coming at all. I'm sure they didn't envision this as well when they signed Tobias Harris to a max deal and Al Horford in the offseason. I think Al Horford not playing that well is playing a big role in why they aren't winning the way they should. This year in 30 minutes, he's averaging 12 points, 6.9 rebounds, and 4 assists, shooting a career low 44% from the field. Tobias Harris has been getting a lot of criticism this year, but I don't think he's been playing that bad. He's doing what I expected. He's averaging 19.4 points, 6.8 rebounds, and 3.2 assists, shooting 47% from the field, 36% from 3, and 80% from the line. This isn't bad at all, so for the people who's criticizing him, what did y'all expect him to do? Ben Simmons isn't playing bad this season, but he's pretty much doing what he's been doing since he got into the league. He hasn't gotten much better at all. He's a great defender and playmaker, but at some point he needs to get a better jumper. His shot is still broke. Even if he was a great mid-range shooter and a bad 3-point shooter, I can see his 16.7 points per game turning into 22 to 23 points a game. And if he adds the 3 ball on top of that, then the sky's the limit for him. It's sad because he's not even trying to shoot at all this year. He only shot 6 threes and he only shot 57 jump shots from 18 to 24 feet all season. On top of that, he's only shooting 17% on those mid-range shots. Tobias Harris thinks they can still win a championship though.
At the end of the day, I believe that when we go out here and go hoop, we have a chance to win a championship. We're going to be healthy, a lot healthier than we were before. Having been to be recovered and fully healed is big for us. And we just got to go out there and play basketball.
I respect it. That's what he's supposed to say, but they honestly have no shot this year. In my opinion, I think the Bucks is going to come out of the East. They've been too good this season. Do you think the Sixers will make the finals this year? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more vids. Peace.